Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and collectible coins. Today, we're talking about an intriguing coin from Romania, the 10 bani coin minted in 2005. There are rumors and myths circulating that this coin could be worth a staggering $27 million. So, let's uncover the truth behind these rumors and see if this coin really holds any hidden value. Let's start with a bit of history. Romania's bani coins have been around for centuries, with the bani acting as a subunit of the leu, Romania's currency. Specifically, the 10 bani coin has gone through various designs and metal compositions. By 2005, the 10 bani coin was being minted as a part of Romania's post-communist era currency reform. In 2005, the Romanian National Bank issued a range of new coins, including this 10 bani, as Romania prepared to align its currency standards closer to those of the European Union. At this time, Romania redenominated its currency due to inflation, reducing 10,000 old lei to one new leu. The 10 bani coin issued in 2005 was among the coins introduced as part of this new currency lineup, modernizing Romania's money. The coin itself is quite small, and at that time, it was mainly used for everyday transactions like purchasing small goods. Now, let's take a closer look at the design. The 2005 10 bani coin is made from nickel-plated steel, giving it a distinctive, shiny silver appearance. On the obverse side, we see Romania's coat of arms with the word Romania at the top. Below it, we see the mint year, 2005. The reverse side features a large number 10 with the word bani beneath it. The design is simple yet elegant, reflecting Romania's national pride. 2005 10 bani coin specifications: material, nickel-plated steel, diameter, 17.75 mm, weight, 1.7 grams. So, what about its value? A standard 10 bani coin from 2005 isn't typically worth more than its face value. 10 bani is a small fraction of a leu, the equivalent of a few cents in US dollars. Most 2005 10 bani coins were mass-produced, meaning they're not particularly rare. However, the value of a coin can increase due to certain factors, like errors during minting, limited circulation, or specific historical relevance. But as for the $27 million claim, let's dig into why such a rumor might exist. It's not uncommon to see myths and misinformation online, and coins are no exception. Rumors about a $27 million value likely stem from misunderstandings or even exaggerations. Sometimes, people will list common coins with outrageous prices on auction sites as a sort of bait, hoping to catch a buyer unaware of the coin's true value. This can create the illusion that the coin is worth a fortune. In reality, for a 10 bani coin from 2005 to have significant value, it would need to meet strict criteria, like having a rare minting error or being an exceptionally well-preserved specimen. If you're interested in coin collecting, here are a few tips. First, rare minting errors can make a coin more valuable. Look for misprints, off-center designs, or unusual textures on the coin's surface. Second, condition matters. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition can fetch higher prices than those that show signs of wear. And third, certain historical coins or limited editions do hold real value among collectors. Coin collecting tips. Look for errors. 2. Check condition. 3. Research limited editions. While it's exciting to imagine finding a small fortune in loose change, it's crucial to have realistic expectations. Most 2005 10 bani coins, even in pristine condition, are not worth a fortune. However, if you enjoy collecting coins, every piece of currency has its own unique story and can be a rewarding hobby, whether or not it's worth millions. And who knows? Occasionally, an unexpected gem does appear in the world of coin collecting. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the story of Romania's 10 bani coin from 2005. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories about coins from around the world. Who knows? Your next find could be worth more than you think. Next, 2013 1 cent United States of America today, we're talking about something that might just be hiding in your pocket change, a 2013 United States 1-cent coin. While most of us know it as the humble penny, did you know there are some coins from this year that are worth far more than 1 cent? In fact, certain era coins and mint varieties can be valued at hundreds of dollars. So, let's dig in to find out why. Let's start with a bit of history. The 2013 1-cent coin, or penny, continues the long-standing tradition of featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side. Since 1909, Lincoln has been the face of the U.S. penny. The reverse of the coin changed in 2010 to feature the Union Shield design, symbolizing national unity, and this design continued into the 2013 penny. The coin itself is made of copper-plated zinc and weighs about 2.5 grams. Its composition is 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This composition has been standard for pennies since 1982 when the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper to copper-plated zinc to save on costs. But what about the actual value of the 2013 penny? So here's where it gets interesting. Most 2013 pennies in circulation are only worth face value, 1 cent. However, certain 2013 pennies have gained value among collectors for a few different reasons. The first and most common reason for a coin's increased value is its condition. A 2013 penny in uncirculated, pristine condition, graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, could fetch a higher price. In fact, high-grade 2013 pennies can sell for several dollars, sometimes up to $10 to $20, if they are in near-perfect condition, such as MS-67 or MS-68. These coins are rare because finding a penny in flawless condition is challenging due to the way pennies are used and handled. Here's where the real value can come in. Some 2013 pennies have mint errors, and these can be worth big bucks. An error coin occurs when there's a mistake during the minting process, creating something unique. Common errors include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, or clipped planchets. For example, a 2013 penny with an off-center strike error or double die error could sell for $50 to $100 or even more, depending on the error severity. Die varieties are also sought after by collectors. In rare cases, 2013 pennies might show signs of doubling, which is when the image on the coin appears to be doubled. This error is known as doubling or a double die and can increase a coin's value dramatically, depending on its visibility and prominence. These errors aren't common, but they do happen, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. It's always worth checking your change carefully. Now, you might be wondering about the idea of a $43 million penny. To be clear, there isn't a known 2013 penny worth $43 million. However, this number might stem from rumors, confusion with rare one-of-a-kind coins, or extremely rare historic pennies that sometimes grab headlines with massive price tags. The most valuable U.S. penny on record is a 1943 copper alloy penny that sold for over $1 million. So, while it's thrilling to think of a modern penny reaching such value, there's no documented $43 million penny, at least, not yet. Collectors often say that error pennies are like finding a little piece of history. Every error tells a story about the minting process, human error, and even the machines themselves. There's a real fascination with these unique coins, and as a result, people are willing to pay for the novelty and rarity they offer. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 2013 penny? Here are a few tips for checking your change and spotting those potential gems. A small magnifying glass will help you spot subtle errors like doubling, die cracks, or other small irregularities. If you find a penny that looks brand new or barely circulated, it might be worth having it graded. High-grade coins can have surprising value. Off-center strikes are easier to see with the naked eye. If the coin is misaligned, it could be a rare error. Error coins are documented, so if you find something unusual, look up images of known errors from 2013 or consult with a coin expert. Thanks for watching. While most 2013 pennies are only worth a penny, it's always exciting to think there might be rare treasures out there hiding in our everyday change. If you enjoyed learning about the 2013 penny and want to discover more about valuable coins, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of collectibles and currency. And don't forget to drop a comment below if you've ever found a valuable error coin in your change. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Next, 1998 1 cent United States of America. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American coin history, the 1998 United States 1 cent coin, known more commonly as the penny. For most people, a penny might seem pretty insignificant, but there's a lot more to the story here. Some versions of this coin are worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars to collectors. So, what makes the 1998 penny so valuable? Could you be holding a fortune without even knowing it? Let's find out. The 1998 1 cent coin features a design that might be familiar to many Americans. It has the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, which was originally designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been used on U.S. pennies since 1959. Most 1998 pennies in circulation are worth their face value, 1 cent. However, there are some rare varieties and mint errors that make certain 1998 pennies valuable collector's items, with some even going for thousands of dollars at auction. We'll be talking about what to look for, including the highly sought-after, wide AM variety and other mint errors. Before we get into the details of the valuable varieties, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny has been in production since 1909, originally issued to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design has seen a few changes, but Lincoln's profile has always been a central feature. In 1959, the design on the back of the penny was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial. This design stayed in use until 2008, when it was replaced with a new reverse showing different scenes from Lincoln's life in honor of his 200th birthday. But in 1998, there was an interesting variation that happened by accident, something that collectors are very interested in. In 1998, a rare and valuable error occurred on some of the pennies minted that year. Known as the wide AM variety, this coin has a noticeable difference in the spacing of the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side. Normally, these letters are closer together on pennies minted from the 1990s, but in the wide AM variety, they are spaced slightly farther apart. The difference might seem small, but it's important to collectors. This was actually a minting error. The reverse die used for proof coins made for collectors, was mistakenly used to mint some of the regular circulation pennies. As a result, only a limited number of these wide AM coins were produced, making them rare and valuable. Alright, so how can you tell if you have one of these rare wide AM pennies? It's actually pretty simple to spot, but it does require a close look. Take a magnifying glass and examine the word America on the reverse side of your 1998 penny. If you notice a distinct space between the A and M in America, you may have the wide AM variety. Another clue to confirm you found a wide AM penny is to look closely at the initials FG near the Lincoln Memorial. If these initials are further from the building, that's a sign of the wide AM variety. Once you've identified these characteristics, check with a professional or use a trusted online resource to confirm its authenticity. So, how much could a 1998 wide AM penny be worth? This really depends on the coin's condition. In lower grades, it can be worth around $20 to $50. However, in higher mint state grades, it could fetch anywhere from $200 to $1,000 or more at auction. The rarity and condition are key factors that influence the value. In 2021, for example, a 1998 wide AM penny in pristine condition sold for over $2,000 at auction. It's not every day that you find a penny that could potentially pay for a nice vacation. Aside from the wide AM, there are other 1998 penny errors that collectors find valuable. Some pennies from that year might have doubled dies, where the images on the coin appear doubled, or other striking errors like off-center strikes. While these types of errors aren't as valuable as the wide AM, they can still be worth more than face value, especially in higher grades. So, how can you start looking for these valuable pennies? The good news is that these 1,998 coins can still be found in circulation today, although it's becoming rarer. Searching through rolls of pennies from banks or even checking your spare change is a good place to start. Patience is key here, just keep looking, and you never know when you might strike it rich with a valuable find. Well, there you have it, the 1998 penny might just be one of the most fascinating coins to check for in your change. While the average penny from this year is worth 1 cent, some special varieties like the wide AM could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And with a bit of luck, you might just find one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and videos. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny or if you're inspired to start checking your change. See you next time, and happy hunting. Next, 1996 1 cent United States of America. Today, we're looking at the 1996 1 cent coin from the United States, a common coin, or so it seems. Could this penny be worth millions? Let's find out. Now, you might have heard some rumors about a 1996 penny being worth over $37 million. That sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Let's break down the story and uncover the real history, value, and truth behind this famous coin. The 1996 1 cent coin, also known as the 1996 Lincoln penny, features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, or front, of the coin. It was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the Philadelphia coins having no mint mark and the Denver coins showing a small D under the date. This penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny series, which began in 1959 and continued until 2008. In fact, the Lincoln penny itself is one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Let's talk numbers. The 1996 penny isn't rare, in fact, it was produced in vast quantities. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 6.6 billion of these coins, while the Denver Mint produced around 6.5 billion. With such high numbers, it's safe to say you won't be retiring on a single 1996 penny, but there are some unique aspects to look out for, which we'll cover shortly, like the condition, rare errors, and proofs that could make certain 1996 pennies worth more to collectors. So, where did this story of a $37 million penny come from? The truth is, this is a bit of an internet myth. It's not the 1996 penny itself that has this value. Instead, the rumor might come from confusion with certain incredibly rare coins in general. The most expensive coins, like the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, have reached auction prices in the millions, but there's number 1996 penny that would bring in anything close to that amount. However, some 1996 pennies can still be worth more than face value. Let's discuss how. In the world of coin collecting, condition matters. The value of a 1996 penny could increase if it's in perfect, or mint state, condition. In this pristine state, coins receive high grades, like MS-68 or MS-69, and collectors might pay between $10 to $50 for such a penny. Next up, errors. Certain 1996 pennies with minting errors or variations can catch collectors' eyes. For example, look out for off-center strikes, double dies, or repunched mint marks. Some of these errors are relatively rare and could increase the coin's value to a few $100s depending on the error's severity and uniqueness. Now, what about proof coins? The San Francisco Mint produced a limited number of 1996 pennies specifically for collectors. These proof coins were made with special techniques, giving them a mirror-like finish and razor-sharp details. A proof 1996 penny might sell for a few dollars to a few $100s if it's in top condition. But again, we're nowhere near the $37 million mark. Alright, here's the reality check. The face value of a 1996 penny is, of course, 1 cent. For most circulated 1996 pennies, that's exactly what it's worth. However, if you have a coin in superb mint condition or with an interesting error, you could be looking at $10, $50, or maybe even a few $100s. Collectors might also pay a bit more for proof coins, but again, these values stay far from millions. So why all the fuss about pennies, especially if most aren't worth much? Well, pennies have a unique charm. They're small, iconic, and were the first U.S. coins to feature a president's portrait. The Lincoln penny has a rich history that reflects changes in the country's design, minting, and values. Many collectors start with pennies because they're accessible, affordable, and packed with American history. So, should you hang on to your 1996 pennies? While you probably won't become a millionaire, it doesn't hurt to set aside any pennies in great condition, proofs, or error coins. Coins like these help tell the story of American history and make for great additions to any collection. And that's it for today's deep dive into the 1996 US penny. I hope you enjoyed this journey through history, facts, and myths. If you're a coin collector, or just curious about the value of everyday currency, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and give us a thumbs up. Got any rare finds? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Channel name, and remember, every penny has a story. Next, 1993 1 cent United States of America. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of a tiny coin with a massive legend, the 1993 United States 1 cent coin. What if I told you that some believe this penny could hold a face value far beyond a single cent? Some say it might even reach mind-blowing values in the millions. But how could that possibly be? Today, we're uncovering the truth behind this coin's history, value, and how rare variants like error coins can sometimes skyrocket in worth. First things first, let's go back to the origins. The 1993 1 cent coin belongs to the long-standing Lincoln penny series. First issued in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, this penny has seen many changes over the years, from design to materials. By 1993, the penny's composition was 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating. While copper pennies were more common in earlier years, the 1982 switch to zinc drastically reduced the intrinsic metal value, making the coin cost-effective but not exactly worth its weight in gold, so to speak. So, why would a penny like this be worth anything over a cent? Here's where things get interesting. Typically, a 1993 penny is worth, well, just a penny in face value. However, collectors know that certain rare conditions and variations can bring huge value to even common coins. Coins that have been well preserved and are in mint condition, or coins with rare errors, often attract collectors. And sometimes, those collectors are willing to pay thousands, if not millions, for coins that seem normal to the average eye. Now, here's where we get to the heart of it: error coins. Mistakes made during the minting process, think misalignments, double dies, or incorrect metals, are rare and can make certain coins highly desirable. For instance, error coins like the 1955 double die or the 1969 double die have become incredibly valuable over time. When these errors occur, the value of the coin can multiply, and collectors might be willing to spend thousands or even millions. So, what's this story about a 1993 penny worth $28 million? This claim comes from rumors and speculation that certain extremely rare minting errors could create such high value. However, as of today, there's no widely acknowledged 1993 penny reaching that insane price tag. That said, pristine condition coins or those with slight, unique differences can indeed fetch substantial sums at auction. A perfectly graded 1993 penny in MS-70, the highest grade, might reach a value of hundreds or possibly even thousands of dollars. If you're wondering if you have a valuable 1993 penny, here's what to look for: look at the letter underneath the date. The mint mark can tell you where the coin was produced, and certain marks or variations can affect value. Look for any doubling, particularly on the date or lettering. These double dies can increase value. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are far more valuable. Look for luster, lack of scratches, and overall sharpness. If you think you've got something special, it's time to get a professional appraisal. You can take it to a local coin shop, find a reputable coin grading service, or even check online auction sites to see current bidding prices for coins like yours. A certified coin appraisal will tell you exactly what your penny is worth based on condition, rarity, and potential errors. Sometimes, it's worth even more than you might expect. So, the next time you spot a penny in your pocket or on the street, give it a closer look. You might just have something special in your hands. While it's unlikely to be worth $28 million, some coins can be worth hundreds or thousands if they're rare enough. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin collecting, rare coins, or just the fascinating history behind everyday objects, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next time. Next 2015 D1 cent United States of America. Today, we're diving into something incredibly fascinating, the story behind the 2015 D1 cent coin from the United States and why it might just be worth way more than you'd expect. Could a coin with a face value of just 1 cent actually have a hidden worth of millions? Believe it or not, this little penny is causing a huge stir in the coin collecting world, and we're about to break down everything you need to know about it. Before we dive into the specifics of the 2015 D penny, let's take a step back in time and explore a bit of US coin history. It'll help us understand what makes certain coins, even modern ones like this 2015 penny, so valuable. Trust me, every detail counts when it comes to assessing why some pennies are worth just a cent, while others end up being valued in the millions. The penny, or 1 cent coin, has been a staple in American currency since 1793. That's over 230 years. The penny has featured various designs, from the early Liberty cap to the Indian head, and then, of course, the famous Lincoln profile designed by Victor David Brenner, which we all recognize today. Brenner's design was introduced in 1909 and has been an enduring image on the penny for well over a century. One interesting fact about the penny is that while its design has stayed relatively the same, the materials used have changed a lot over time. For example, before 1982, pennies were primarily made of copper. However, from 1982 onward, pennies began to be made from zinc with a copper coating. This change was due to the rising cost of copper, making it more expensive than the face value of the penny itself. Alright, now let's talk specifically about the 2015 D penny. The D stands for the Denver Mint, which is one of the primary mints that produce US coins. In 2015, over 4 billion pennies were minted in Denver alone. So, what makes this common penny potentially worth millions? Most of the 2015 D pennies you find will just be regular, everyday pennies. However, rare coins are often discovered due to a combination of factors like unique errors during production, limited mintage, and sometimes even peculiar historical or cultural significance. And in rare cases, collectors find 1 in a million versions of a common coin, making it a true treasure. Here's where things get really exciting. The 2015 D penny we're talking about today has caught collectors' attention due to a very specific type of minting error, rarity, or sometimes simply a unique condition known as mint state, meaning the coin is in near-perfect condition, with no scratches, no signs of wear, and has certain 2015 D pennies have shown unique minting flaws or have been preserved in such a pristine condition that collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. Imagine, a single penny with an extraordinary error or near-perfect condition, going from its face value of 1 cent to selling at auctions or collector markets for thousands or even millions of dollars. It's not just a dream, it's a reality for certain rare coins. Now, if you're wondering whether you have a valuable 2015 D penny lying around, here's what you should look for. First, check if your coin has any unusual markings or errors. This could be anything from a misalignment in the design, double stamping, or even minor variations that weren't part of the intended minting process. Errors like these, especially in recent coins, can be a collector's dream. Another factor to consider is the coin's condition. Coins that are graded in mint state by organizations like the PCGS are valued far higher than worn or circulated pennies. The highest grades are typically in the MS-65 to MS-70 range, basically flawless coins. So, could a single 2015 D penny actually sell for $29.9 million? While we haven't seen any 2015 pennies reach quite that high in auctions yet, the demand for rare, flawless, or error coins has been skyrocketing. Some unique coins in history, like the 1933 Double Eagle, have indeed sold for millions, proving that the right coin in the right condition can be a jackpot. The coin market is constantly evolving, and prices can surge based on demand, rarity, and even trends. So, it's always possible that the perfect 2015 D penny could someday reach a mind-blowing price like that. So, the next time you come across a 2015 D penny, don't just toss it aside. Give it a closer look. You never know, you could be holding on to something truly valuable. If you're interested in coin collecting or just want to see if you have a valuable penny on your hands, be sure to research more, check out coin grading services, or talk to a professional coin appraiser. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin, or if you're going to start checking your change more carefully after this video. Until next time, happy hunting, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to strike gold with a humble penny.